One of the best exercises to work on your posture and just your scapular control and shoulder mobility, which all contribute to good posture, is something called a wall angel. This can also be done on the floor, but a wall is a good place to do it if you have a hard time getting down on the floor. So what you just need, all you need is a wall, and this is an exercise that can be done anytime. If you sit at a desk for long periods of time, or you sit at home, perhaps you have a nursing baby where you feel like your arms are always hunched forward in that holding position, doing wall angels will really open you up and help correct your posture, and it really feels like it puts you back together in just a second, okay? So you just need a wall. What we're going to do is standing up against the wall, so just lean up against a wall. Hopefully you have a wider wall than this. My arms are going to hit the windowsill here a little bit, but if you can find just slightly wider wall, then you shouldn't have a problem. So you're leaning up against the wall, and in this position, I want you to feel like your body is pressed against the wall. Your feet are positioned about 4 or 5 inches out from the wall. You're not directly against the wall with your feet. Your feet are away from the wall just a touch. You should feel like your booty is pressed into the wall, and in that position, just slightly, I want you to do a tiny little bit of a tail tuck. Not so much that your back is super flat and you're jamming your butt down. I want you to do just a tiny little tail tuck, a little bit of that posterior tilt. That's going to anchor your spine and make sure that the lower half of your spine is staying in a neutral position the whole time. So holding that little bit of tail tuck, we're going to press your upper back up into the wall. So press your back against the wall. Keep your head on the wall. We're going to lift the arms so that your elbows touch the wall. And then here's the tricky part. We're going to rotate the hands back so that they touch the wall too. So many people will have a hard time here. They'll either not be able to touch the wall, or they'll arch way off. They'll take their back up off the wall to just get them there. Okay, so those things you don't want to happen. So keep your anchor, keep that tail tucked, keep your body pressed into the wall, get your elbows here, and then pull those hands back as much as you can. If you can't quite get them to touch, that's okay. Okay, just work on maybe turning your hand and having just the thumbs touch. But ideally, over time, as you get more flexible, you should be able to press the back of your hand flat against the wall. So holding that position, take a nice deep breath. We're going to inhale. You'll feel your chest rise, and then a long, slow exhale. And as you exhale, I want you to feel your rib cage drop. So that rib cage should come down and almost set towards your pelvis. So it should almost feel like your pelvis and your rib cage are coming together, and you want to keep it there. So try to keep your rib cage and your pelvis in close proximity as you go through the motion. So we're in this position on the wall. Exhale to drop your rib cage. Hold it there using your abs, and then we're going to start angeling. So we're going to slide the elbows down the wall, and then slide them up the wall, keeping your elbows against the wall, shoulders against the wall, hands against the wall. Everything is touching the wall. Then we're going to slide back down as low as you can. Try a big exhale up here to try to drop that rib cage away from the shoulders. Bring it down. Exhale and bring it down. So it should feel like all those muscles in your entire shoulder girdle are really getting turned on, and it should almost feel like your chest is opening up. Okay, so do about 8 to 10 reps of those. They can also be done laying on the floor, but essentially you're just trying to open your chest up, get those shoulder muscles to engage with a proper neutral torso. This is a great exercise to do in conjunction with a good pec stretch. Okay, so that right there is the wall angel.